Hey everyone, my name's Mike Sherry. I'm with Paul Sherry Ram, and today I've got a big Ram to show you. This is a brand new 2021 Ram 5500 cab and chassis. It's on the 120-inch back of the cab to the rear axle wheelbase, which is the longest wheelbase. You can see it's quite the long truck here, and it's been upfitted with a Knapheide stake bed on it. So I'm going to start out talking about the bed side, and then we'll get into the truck side. So on the bed side here, this is a 16-foot 3-inch long 8-foot wide stake bed. It has the stakes installed, which you can get it either way. The big bulkhead up here. So these side panels are removable. You can see the little latches up here to keep them in place, and then they just slide in these 2x4 spots in the actual bed, which is super handy to have. A lot of different uses to these. We have various sets of customers that really like these stake beds, and a lot of people really like this really long one here. Before I get to the other side, I do want to show you here the whole undercarriage of this has been sprayed with a protectant coating on it to prevent rusting, as you can see here. So all that's been done. The rear mud flap has been added. You can even see how they put the little angle here on the exhaust to keep it from getting on the exhaust. It does have polished aluminum wheels on this by Ram, and that's an option because it's an SLT, which is a little bit step up from. Generally, these trucks are just tradesmen, so the truck itself's got a lot of nice options on it that we'll talk about here when we get to the truck side. So this stake bed's built by Knapheide. Knapheide is one of the premium players in truck bodies. They definitely build a really nice product. LED lights back here. Got your nice step up to help you get into the bed. Again, you can see the latch to remove this. The floor is wood that is painted, so it's going to help its water resistance. This particular chassis is equipped with 2 fuel tanks. I believe one's a 52 gallon and one's a 22 gallon, so a lot of range on this with the 2 fuel tanks. Of course, it's diesel. I did bypass the tool shack on the other side, the toolbox on the other side, but I had it open here on this side to show you. It's 18 inches deep, 18 inches tall, and 3 foot wide, so 36 inches wide. It's a buyer's toolbox here. Nice latch, and it is lockable as well. So there's one just like that on the other side. All right, let's talk about the truck here. So this truck is a Ram 5500, which is Ram's largest offering. Does have the Cummins 6.7 liter turbo diesel 6-speed automatic transmission. See, it's got the chromed out front bumper and front grille surround. Again, polished aluminum wheels. Brand new truck too. Does have the tow haul mirrors on it, so these mirrors will flip up. They'll allow you to see around if you're maybe, just see around this big box right here. Got your factory steps here, DEF fill right there, and again, this is an SLT. As we come in, you're going to have rubber flooring throughout, so it's going to be easy to clean up. Got a little bit of storage behind the seats up here. This is a 3-passenger, by the way. A little bit of hooks here if you want to, put some maybe jumper cables or hang something from that, you surely can. All right, let's hop on in and take a look. So brand new truck, has 436 miles on it. The miles that are on it, just the miles it took to get that bed installed. They drive it to the place that installs them. Automatic headlights, has power mirrors, power windows, and power locks. On the steering wheel here, it does have the hands-free connectivity. It's a leather wrapped steering wheel. Has cruise control, has gearing control, even has the hidden buttons back here, tuning for your radio and volume for your radio on this side. Push button start, still has the column shifter, which I know a lot of you appreciate that. And this one here is 4-wheel drive. So if you're needing that 4-wheel drive capability to get you out of those hard, those muddy spots or whatever, this truck's got it. 8.4-inch touchscreen radio. This is all new for 2022. And mostly it's the software behind the radio, so you get A new screen up here. And then you do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Of course, has Sirius XM radio. You can control your comfort on this, which is your heat and air conditioning system. Even get in. Let me show you here. Put on the backup camera. So this has factory backup camera hooked into that stake bed, which is nice. It all works off this screen right here. Buttons and knobs for the radio if you like that, and same with the heating and air conditioning controls. And then down here you have 5 auxiliary buttons and a PTO off the transmission or transfer case. So if you want to add different lighting and stuff, you can in these designated auxiliary ports here. Instead of having a lot of switches that are aftermarket, you can just plug right into the factory switches. Then you do have your tow haul mode, and you do also have the exhaust brake that you turn on and off. So I mentioned this is the 3-passenger. The third passenger goes right here in the center. When they're not sitting here, you can fold it down for a nice armrest and center console. It does have USB power in it, a little bit of change organizer, and 3 beverage holders. Now the keyless entry here does have a remote start, as you can see, as well as panic, which is nice. And all around, just a great truck. Got programs up here. If you need a program for your barn garage door opener or something like that, you sure can. Now financing is available on this pickup. You can finance this entire package. You don't have to buy the truck and figure out how to pay for the bed. So we have banks that can finance the entire package. And if you want to get started on that, you can right from home. I'll just post a quick link down below, so make sure you check for that. And yeah, that being said, I appreciate you watching, and we look forward to hearing from you. And this is this 2022 Ram 5500 with the big, long, 16-foot, 3-inch stake body. Take care.